If I'm Dallas, you got to sit there and think about just going to get this kid. And just stick him next to Dak, and just you got this window of opportunity and win the games 40 to 20 something.
Yeah, why not?
Your new defensive coordinator is going to already, he's going to already shave a touchdown and a half off your points per game just because of the scheme and his way to coach. And unless you think Surtain is, as you point out, the next Jalen Ramsey, or Sean Lee just retired after 11 seasons.
We have a new area of need now, Rich.
Well, not really. I mean, you still have Jalen Smith and Leighton Vander Esch.
Well, that's two. You need three.
I understand that, but do you go ahead and use that at 10 overall? If you think Micah Parsons is the guy, and he was on this show, and he said he had a good meeting with the Cowboys, and he sounded like one of those guys you want to go to battle with, that's a good 10th overall selection. And Sean Lee, 11 seasons in the NFL of being one of the leading tacklers of the Dallas Cowboys on one hand, and the operation guy on the other. According to ESPN, Lee missed time in his career with hamstring, wrist, toe, neck, knee, and core muscle injuries, as well as concussions. My God. Ugh. 11 seasons. He led the Cowboys in tackles, 4 of them, including 22 single-game tackles against the Giants in 2016. That's a record.
Dallas shouldn't let him leave the building. Hire him to be the linebackers coach.
I don't know. I mean, and you know, one Penn State linebacker goes, another one comes in. I understand that concept, but Jerry Jones wants to sell tickets, he wants to sell jerseys, and he wants to sell pizzazz, and he wants to put Kyle Pitts on the field with his quarterback, running back, and 2 wide receivers. 3 wide receivers. Go to work and see what you can do. How do you not take advantage of that if you think maybe Chris Collinsworth saying the rest of the draft is anywhere between solid, which you know that word here on the Rich Eisen Show is a euphemism for
No dice.
Do not tell me ever my work is solid. I don't want to hear it. I'll say that to all the executives in sports that always use that word too. Hey, solid show, Rich. Oh, thank you. Solid. Does that mean my other shows are liquid? Is that what that means? The other shows are liquid? Solid is not anything that's great shakes.
TJ, don't deny it, bro. Don't deny it. It's coming.
There's a difference between game-changing, franchise-changing, gold jacket-changing, and solid.
Let's go.
If you think this guy is that game-changing, you go get him. You're infatuated by him and with him. Go get him. Oh, baby. I don't think they're gonna. The one time that Jerry should just go YOLO in the draft. I understand, son. I understand we have a system here. I understand we've got a system here, but this system is also my system. I want that 4th ring. Kyle Pitts is going to bring it to me. We're going to score 40 a game. Dallas Cowboys offense, #1 in the league, just like he said they had the opportunity to when the Rams were going off on tilt with the Chiefs. Let's go. And I'm not just saying that to rile you up. I believe that this kid is a game-changing talent, and I just heard Chris Collinsworth say he can't identify more than maybe a third of the first round as top-notch talent in this draft. If he's the Bengals or the Falcons, you trade out and then maybe even trade into next year's draft? That's his analysis? That's his analysis?
Come on. We all know there's talent in this draft.
Like, do you really know what Joe Horn's kid can really do for your defense, J.C. Horn? Do you really know? Do you really believe, like, that's just a sensible move? You need a guy. You're hearing from analysts that he's one of the top guys.
Take him.
You don't need Kyle Pitts. Of course you don't. Do you need to eat that 3rd candy bar? Do you need that extra slice of pizza?
Well, yeah.
You've already had 2. Do you need that 3rd slice?
There is less pie.
From Prime Pizza,
Do you need that extra slice of pie?
But that 3rd slice is just so good.
The answer is in retrospect, when you wake up later that night, maybe not. Maybe that was a bad decision. At the time, it felt great. The difference between that and Kyle Pitts is you will wake up later that night winning championships.
Come on, Rich.
Making gold-plated records. Putting your pants on one leg at a time. The Dallas Cowboys need more cowbell.
Yes, the Bruce Dickinson.
Kyle Pitts is more cowbell. It's there, you hear it, but you need more of it. Because Jerry Jones has a fever, and the only prescription is Kyle Pitts. Period. End of story. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.